Most people think enterprise search means searching company files like Google. That's too shallow. Enterprise search is the way employees find information inside a business. Documents, policies, emails, reports, customer records, project notes, manuals, contracts, dashboards, tickets, and internal knowledge. In simple words, it helps people find the right information inside the organization. But traditional enterprise search has one big problem. It usually gives you links, not answers. Think about an employee trying to find a company policy. They search for refund process. The system shows 10 documents, 3 old PDFs, 2 outdated folders, a random email thread, and maybe one correct file hidden somewhere in the middle. Now the employee has to open everything, read everything, compare versions, and guess which information is correct. That is not efficient. That is digital confusion. This is where generative AI is changing enterprise search. Instead of only showing documents, AI can read across company knowledge and give a direct answer. An employee can ask, what is the refund policy for damaged products? What happened with this customer last month? Summarize the latest sales report. Which supplier caused the most delays? What are the steps to onboard a new employee? Show me the key points from this contract. And instead of sending the employee to 5 different places, the system can summarize the answer, mention the source, and guide the next step. That is the real power of generative AI in enterprise search. It turns search from keyword hunting into question answering. In information systems, this matters because businesses are drowning in information. Knowledge is spread across emails, CRM systems, ERP systems, shared drives, Slack messages, Teams chats, customer tickets, dashboards, PDFs, spreadsheets, and internal wikis. The problem is not always that information does not exist. The problem is that people cannot find it quickly. A company may already know the answer, but the answer is buried somewhere. Generative AI helps unlock that buried knowledge. For example, in a CRM system, an employee can ask AI to summarize a customer's full history, past purchases, complaints, support tickets, emails, and follow-ups. In an HR system, an employee can ask about leave policy, payroll rules, onboarding steps, training documents, or performance review guidelines. In a supply chain system, a manager can ask which suppliers were delayed, which products are at risk, and what previous reports said about the same issue. In a business intelligence system, a manager can ask, why did revenue drop last week? And the AI can summarize patterns from dashboards and reports. In a knowledge management system, AI can turn hundreds of documents into simple, usable answers. So generative AI does not replace enterprise search. It upgrades it. But here's the catch. AI-powered search can be dangerous if it is not controlled properly. Because generative AI can sound confident even when it is wrong. If the system uses outdated documents, it may give outdated answers. If company data is messy, it may summarize the mess. If permissions are weak, it may expose confidential information. If sources are not shown, employees may trust answers blindly. If the AI misunderstands context, it may create wrong guidance. That is the brutal truth. Enterprise search with AI is not just a productivity tool. It is an information governance challenge. A serious business must ask, which documents can AI access? Who is allowed to see what? Are old policies removed or marked outdated? Can the AI show sources? Can employees verify the answer? What data should never be used? Who is responsible if the AI gives wrong information? These questions matter, because in a business, a wrong answer can create real damage. A wrong HR answer can mislead an employee. A wrong finance answer can affect reporting. A wrong legal summary can create risk. A wrong customer summary can damage trust. A wrong medical or safety answer can become dangerous. So AI-powered enterprise search must be built on clean data, proper access control, updated documents, audit trails, and human judgment. This is where many companies will fail. They will connect AI to everything and think they have created intelligence. No, they may have created a faster way to spread confusion. If your internal knowledge is outdated, AI will not magically fix it. If your documents contradict each other, AI may pick the wrong one. If your teams do not label information properly, search results will be weak. If confidential files are open to everyone, AI may expose them faster. Generative AI makes knowledge easier to access, but it also makes poor information management harder to hide. That is why the real foundation is still information systems. good databases, good document management, good permissions, good knowledge structure, good cybersecurity, good data governance. AI only becomes powerful when the foundation is strong. Today, businesses are moving toward AI assistants that can search company knowledge, summarize meetings, answer employee questions, generate reports, draft emails, and explain business data. This will save time, but it will also change how employees work. Instead of spending hours searching, employees will spend more time questioning, verifying, deciding, and acting. That is the skill shift. The future employee will not just need to know where information is stored. They will need to know how to ask better questions, check AI answers, understand context, and make smarter decisions. At the Learning Studio, the goal is simple: to understand generative AI and enterprise search as the next evolution of information systems. Because traditional search helped employees find documents, generative AI helps employees find meaning. But the businesses that win will not be the ones that blindly trust AI answers. They will be the ones that build clean knowledge systems, protect sensitive data, show reliable sources, and teach employees how to use AI critically. Because in the future, the advantage will not only belong to companies that have more information, it will belong to companies that can find the right information faster, understand it clearly, and turn it into action before everyone else.